Today we're going to discuss some traditional Korean products that are going viral online, but not here in Korea, but in other countries. We have our business correspondent Kim Hyesung in the studio. So Hyesung, traditional Korean products are proving smash hits in other countries. Right. Which ones in particular?
Yeah, Mark, I'm sure you've heard of Korean products like beauty products that's going viral online and offline abroad. But it's not just beauty products. There are traditional products like gardening tools that are making huge hits on Amazon and topping the top 10 best-selling list on Amazon. So Homey is one of them, and Yongju Daejanggan Homey is handmade by 66-year-old blacksmith Seok No-ki. He has been working in his workshop for more than 4 decades. His workshop is located in Yeongju, Gyeongsangbuk-do Province, 2 hours drive south from Seoul. There are mainly 3 types of homies: small, medium, large, with different lengths and weights. The best-selling one is 230 grams. Each one takes about 30 minutes to make, processed multiple times in the forge to shape the iron and make it durable.
그래도 호미를 만드는데 좀 저처럼 재질이 좀 중요하고 또 이렇게 선 나이라는 각도가 좀 중요하죠.
아, 요런.
예. 각도가 중요해. 이제 이렇게 보면은 뭐 비슷한 것 같아도 그 사람들 만드는 라인에 선이 있어. 그래 그 각도가 좀 중요해요.
He shipped over 2,000 homies abroad to countries like the US and Australia last year, and around 1,000 were sold abroad in the first quarter this year.
Good material, delicately handmade and sturdy. This is what differentiates our homies from mass-produced gardening tools. They didn't become popular overnight, though. After putting homies on Amazon around 10 years ago, I only sold a handful. Then in 2018, it suddenly became popular thanks to word of mouth and good reviews.
If you type in homies on Amazon, Yongju Daejanggan homies come up first. Ratings are at 4.6 out of 5. Among the reviews are, "This is the best gardening tool I've ever met, handmade the old way school," and one saying, "Our gardener admired it recently, so I purchased one for her." There are even YouTube videos showing how to use the products, one called Homey, the new gardening tool, praising how easy it is to use and how it doesn't put any strain on your wrist. And just to add, the local government of Gyeongsangbuk-do Province designated Seok No-ki as a top master craftsman last year. I wonder why it's so popular abroad, because like in the countries in the US or Canada, land is huge. Like farming machines rather than small plowers are more developed, whereas in Korea, land is a lot smaller, so more delicate tools, handmade tools have become popular where you can take out weeds because just a few weeds could ruin the ground. So Mark, I have one with me right now. It's from Mr. Seok. So if you look at it here, the thickness is all different in 3 parts. So this is the thinnest part. It's used to dig out weeds like this. And then here on the middle, it's really sharp, if you can see it. So this is used to dig out weeds and also to dig out soil, whereas on the right is the thickest part. So this part, it's used to just plant seeds afterwards. So basically, just like Mr. Seok said, all the angles are different, and it's like a multi-purpose tool, and it's 230 grams, so it's really light to use.
And he invented that himself?
Yeah, he invented this himself. And homies are like a traditional tool in Korea that's been used in the last 100 years.
And what does homie mean in English? Do we know?
Homie, so
or he just made the name up?
No, he didn't make the name up because there are many craftsmen across Korea, and it's used by the previous generations in Korea.
Okay, well, that's interesting. I'm not much of a gardener myself, I have to say. We live in Seoul. After all, not many of us can afford to have a nice garden to plant stuff, unfortunately. But I can see why they're popular. Just tell us how much we would have to pay if we want to buy one.
If you want to buy one, in Korea, it costs about $4 US, whereas on Amazon, it costs about $17, so that's a lot higher. But according to Mr. Seok, it's not because they're overcharging it, but because of all the transportation costs like shipping, and excluding that, the price is roughly the same at $4. And also I have to point out, because Homey is all handmade, he can only make 60 homies a day, and they're actually out of stock right now. Given his age, 66, he says his aspiration is to have an apprentice who can learn the skills from him and pass down this craftsman and homies to the next generations.
Well, hopefully he finds someone so that craft work doesn't die off and he continues to do well. So he actually went to the effort of going to Amazon and listing his own product on Amazon himself.
Oh, actually, like his friend recommended him, like, why don't we ship it abroad, you know,
Right.
because there's a bigger, huge market. So he
actually boxes it up himself and posts it, does he?
No, he has a friend who does it for him. So they
Okay.
ship out about 100 a day,
Wow.
but now it's out of stock because he can only make 60 a day and there are too many orders right now.
Okay, wonderful. Well, if you want to check that out, just search for Homi, H-O-M-I, on Amazon. And like you say, it's sold out at the moment, but as soon as any stock comes available, you might be able to get one. You can always sign up and get a reminder once things come back in stock, of course. But let's talk about some other traditional products from Korea, of which there are very many, but which ones are popular in other countries as well?
So some other products include 돌솥. I'm sure you've tried bibimbap before,
course,
right? So
yeah.
돌솥 is used for bibimbap to cook. So it's Korean mixed rice with meat and vegetables, and they're going viral online. Known as sizzling hot pot for bibimbap and soup, 6,000 돌sots were sold last year on Amazon. You can find reviews like, I love it, I cook noodles in it and eat it, and it's easy to clean and doesn't scratch. An innovative pot that keeps food heated. It's become popular thanks to growing interest in Korean food and YouTube recipe videos showing how to use 돌sots to make soup or bibimbap, and also on how to clean them afterwards. And another product is Korean blanket. It's $80 on Amazon, and reviewers say it's hip. They love the design and its softness. I didn't know, but apparently these blankets used to be popular in Korea in my grandma's generation. It's hard to find places that sell them in Korea right now, but they have somehow become super popular abroad through word of mouth, while in Korea, more customers prefer simple design ones. And the one we're seeing right now is the final item, Korean exfoliating towels called daesugon in Korean, used to scrub body, mostly at saunas. Abroad, it's often dubbed Italy town or green scratchy rayon mitts, which helps remove dead skin and speed up the skin renewal process. Among the reviews are, it leaves you feeling baby smooth. I scrub it until I see dead skin coming off like eraser shavings.
Right, well, don't press down too hard. You don't want to mess your skin up, but you do feel nice and fresh after using one of those, particularly if you go to one of the jjimjilbangs here.
Have you tried it?
Of course.
Oh, really?
You have someone scrub your back for you, it feels really nice and you feel fresh afterwards, and your skin feels clean. But as always, Hyesung, it was a pleasure, and thank you for introducing those products for us. I'm sure sales are going to go through the roof because of our conversation.
Well, that's my pleasure. I'm just glad that these traditional products are going viral and expanding their market through YouTube videos and online shopping malls. So I think that's good to spread Korean traditional things.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, thank you very much, Hyesung. And now